After thanking me profusely over and over again, Mar left her home for the trolley station. We boarded the last train to First Street as we watched. Assuming that the trolley ran on time, Mar would be able to get out of town before the gates closed. Assuming that the trolley ran on time, that was the right of any guest who chose not to participate in treatment. I fell in a town where memories come to die. Lana watched Mar's trolley until it disappeared into the darkness, then began heading back home.
Black Iris. Total erasure. Is it really possible?
Let's see. I'm confident it could cause a serious bout of amnesia for a while, but recovery would probably be pretty rapid.
I see. You're a good man.
La? You're not supposed to say such things so seriously. La ran ahead of me, skipping and hopping all the way. I sighed, smiled, then spoke to her from behind. You wonder why I did that? It isn't because I'm a good guy or a bad guy. Just a lazy one. I have a hard enough time babysitting one kid, see?
Babysitting? Are you good?
Yeah, I just closed it by minimized the window by accident. She whipped about by gracefully, raising her right knee high, and stomped on my foot as hard as she could. Flawless victory. As I limped behind her, I thought of something. La?
Mm-hmm.
I thought she'd still be at least a little mad, but when she turned to me, there was this sweet little smile on her face. Thoroughly defeated now, I smiled right back at her. No, it's nothing. For experiences of today, La had gotten an eyewitness experience as to what erasure of psyche corrosion really was. When it came her turn, did she grow so terrified as well? I chose not to ask that question. It's much better this way. For her sake. For mine. Pop's first words to me were, Rule number 1. Know that you are you. We come from a dark place, hand in hand, light shattered everything. I couldn't see. So I couldn't see what he was talking about either. The rest of his rules go like this. Have pride. The going gets tough, then get going. Buff, lie, wear a mask, keep moving forward. Then sadness will have no place in your heart. Someday. The mind to keep. Pops would rail in his grave otherwise. More importantly, at the break, I break. His last words to me were, I love you and I want you to be happy. How do you understand what he meant? I think. How, on the other hand? Anyway, this much is obvious. I can't stand still. Oh, crap.
My name is La. And that is why I am here. Black Iris isn't a morning person. He tries to hide it. He fails. 2 weeks of living with him.
No,
Shit.
Shit. Oh my god.
Oh, that's fast.
Yeah, that was fast.
How did that happen?
I thought that was just me. I was like, what am I looking at?
Like, la, 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 la.
True Remembrance, methamphetamine edition.
No, you can do narration if I mess it up.
Have pride. Or did you say me?
Yeah, go ahead, Lenny.
Okay. Have pride. If the going gets tough, then get going. Bluff. Lie. Wear a mask. But keep moving forward. then sadness will have no place in your heart someday. They're mine to keep. Pops would roll in his grave otherwise. More importantly, if they break, I break. His last words to me were, I love you, and I want you to be happy. I finally understand what he meant, I think. How, on the other hand? Anyway, this much is obvious. I can't stand still. My name is La, and that's why I'm here. Black Iris isn't a morning person. He tries to hide it. He fails. 2 weeks of living with him have made that obvious. He eats breakfast. He washes dishes. He drinks coffee, half asleep the entire time. I know. He sleepwalks all day long. Makes everything look easy. I'm just saying, it's most pronounced in the mornings. I don't get it. He washes dishes. He brews coffee. All the better and faster than I can. Eyes closed. Both hands tied behind his back. And am I of any help to him? No way. If I were to mention this, he'd say, you're my guest, so there's no need for you to help out or something. But I can't just leave it at that. Which is what makes me a fool among fools. Black Iris is good. Frighteningly good at everything. It is because he's a guide? Or was he like this to begin with? I don't know. I do know this. He makes me realize just how much I don't know. So much to learn. I'm ashamed to admit it. I must become self-sufficient. I must. Because Pops isn't around to take care of me anymore.
Wanna go out today?
Black Iris says, after taking a long sip of coffee. I just stare at him for a moment. Still got Pops on my mind. Hard to break free. I can feel the tears on my cheeks.
La?
His stony countenance softens a bit. Sorry about that. Can't help it sometimes. I'll try harder. I rub my eyes. Hard. The crying doesn't survive for long, usually. I know, you can't cry in front of others. I'm not a kid, not anymore. Black Iris just stares at me. He's waiting for the tears to end. He does this out of habit, not malice. I get that, but still, it doesn't help. And where are you taking me?
Well, how about the park or perhaps the library?
Hey, let's go. No, I'm not faking it. Black Iris is antisocial. He'd stay at home all day if he could. He's never taken me anywhere, other than Rook's, but that doesn't count. I'm not allowed to wander anywhere. Not without my guide. Fine. Suits me fine. I don't have a choice anyway. I'm a patient here. It's been a long time. I love going out. I wonder where this park is. The weather's perfect for a stroll. That'd be fun. And if we go to the library, much the better. I've read all my books. I want to borrow some more. That'd be fun too. Either way, I can't wait. I gulp down my cafe a lot and jump to my feet. Give me a couple minutes. Weather's good. I'll go hang up the laundry to air. Be done soon. I swear.
You don't have to be in such a rush, you know? As long as I'm planning on taking off without you.
I know you better than that, you mean. I'll be done before you change your mind, I promise. So don't leave me, okay?
Okay.
So I grabbed the laundry basket, out into the garden. Ah, the clotheslines. Good. Time to start hanging stuff. Odd. Where are the ashen clouds? Where is the snow? Not that I'm complaining. Odd. Not that I'm complaining. It's still freezing out here, but look, see there. You can feel winter's timid light whisper between the high trees. Half finished now, making good progress. But wait, what was that sound? Could be a dog or a cat. If it is, I hope it's nice. I want to pet it. But what if it isn't? I'm kind of scared. Oh well, let's take a look and see.
Ma?
It's not a dog or a cat. Well then. And you... I say to the girl who had just appeared. Well, no, the girl who has been here the entire time. That's more like it. She stares at me, stares at my laundry basket, then she presses her slender fingertips together. Looks like she's at a loss for words. What now? I'm at a loss for words too, so we're reduced to staring at each other. Are you lost?
No, I'm not.
The girl suddenly hangs her head. Okay, so she's not lost. A thief, maybe. Then I shouldn't be standing here talking to her. I should go call Black Iris. Okay, if she doesn't talk, I'm going to bolt. I begin to turn back when...
Wait! I'm looking for... How do you say this word?
Monomicide.
Thank you. I'm looking for a Wow. A monomicide?
Just ignore the M.
If you, happen to be one...
Girl cuts herself off. In silence, she stares down at her clenched fists. I see one of Black Iris's patients. The the Monomicide. He's indoors. Anyway, come in, okay? Too cold out here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No point in taking the back door. Front door it is. The girl remains silent. There's a look in her eyes full of hidden things. Has she got the dollar too?
It take quite a long time for someone's in a hurry. Huh?
Black Iris looks all prepared to go out. What he's not prepared for is the girl behind me. Wait, and she's not one of his patients?
Who's this?
No idea. Found her in the garden. Black Iris just sighs, then...
Well, you shouldn't talk to strangers, let alone invite them to your house like that. It's dangerous, you know? Anyway, what's done is done. More importantly, who are you, miss?
He turns to the girl. You can tell. He's not happy, he's scared. Then she finally looks up at him. Oh, wow, she's cute. Cute as a button.
My name is Irina, sir. I've come seeking treatment for the dollar.
And? Gonna give us your right to trespass?
I have to say something. Otherwise this will be bad. Black Iris. It's obvious. He's going too far. The poor girl's quivering in shock. Black Iris sighs again. He turns to me.
Look, when someone climbs over your wall and hides herself in your garden, around these parts, we call that breaking and entering. It's a crime. Just so we're on the same page.
I'm sorry, but
Wait. I'm not mad at you, Law, so chin up, okay? It's just I realized that I was a little sloppy there. You're absolutely right. It really doesn't look like Irina here was planning on doing anything bad. But if she were, then we would have been in big trouble, see?
I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to trespass. I swear, I'm sorry.
What's done is done. Don't worry, let he who is without sin cast the first stone, right? That isn't me. I won't report you. What I will do, however, is ask you, what in the world are you doing here? Fair?
Well, sir, see, I really had to get in touch with the Mamonicide.
And why exactly is that?
Huh? Obviously, in order to be cured, why ever else would I?
And yet I wonder, do you really suffer from the dolor?
Wait. Sir, I have a certificate right here.
Irina produces a thin scrap of paper, and she thrusts it back at Black Iris. He glances at it once and pushes it back.
Very well, I believe you on that. Your certificate's genuine, or such a good forgery that I can't tell. But tell me, where's your permit for the Nomicide Protocol? You don't have one, do you? You shouldn't even be here. Not for a long, long time. If you're found, you're gonna be in prison here, for life, with no chance of parole. I'm sure you're well aware of that, right?
I.
Her lips are frozen in terror. There's fear in her heart. There are tears in her eyes. Black Iris shrugs. He waits, then turns to me.
We wasted quite enough time, don't you think? Let's get going. We need to worry about her. She's resourceful. She's gone to town on her own. She'll figure out a way to leave without getting caught, I'm sure.
But this is cruel. She's shaking. She's crying. Black Iris is toying with her, like a cat with a mouse. I can't bear it. Black Iris, please stop.
Now, don't hold back. It's okay to get mad here. Really mad. After all, now it's getting kind of late to be going anywhere. And this is all her fault. Looking forward to the excursion, weren't you?
But I'm not. True, I was looking forward to it. But this is even truer. I need to do something for this girl, no matter what. One problem. That means screwing Black Iris over again.
Oh, fine. I guess there's no two ways about it. You're too soft, La. Too soft. I swear.
Black Iris sighs for the third time, the final time. He turns to Irina.
Very well. I'll take you on as my guest. Know this. I'm only extending my services to you because to do otherwise would be to upset my official guests here, which I would not do. My name's Black Iris, and I'm a nomicide. If you wish to call me by my any other name, go ahead and do so. I won't mind.
Huh? Then, you mean.
Irina looks back. Irina looks up at Black Iris. She looks surprised and delighted. Black Iris means he knows disgust.
Save it. Think law you must. Oh, and law. Satisfied?
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Black Iris.
Well, you did nothing wrong, so there's no need for you to apologize.
Then thank you.
No problem. On day's work, as they say. Oh, and speaking of work, Irina, I don't do this for free. I take it brought adequate compensation.
Of course. Please, sir, set your price.
Black Iris just nods coldly. There's hesitation, though. I can feel it. Maybe he's ashamed of himself a little. But if I point that out, he'll yell at me. Probably.
Irina, did you smuggle yourself into town empty-handed?
Oh, no, sir. I left my luggage in your garden, I'm afraid.
Luggage? Is nobody guarding the gates today, or is everyone falling asleep on the job?
I'll go get it.
Oh, no, miss, you mustn't. I'll go with you.
I turn to leave. Irina runs after me. We walk together in silence. Time to take a good long look at her. She's not crying anymore. It's a relief. I hurt inside when I see people cry.
Thank you so much.
La.
Miss Lathan? I fear that if it weren't for you, I would have been done for.
Not at all. Black Eye was meant to take you in from the start, I think. He just needed an excuse.
Is that really true? He's a difficult one, isn't he?
Irina giggles hesitantly, like a little songbird. Yes, she's so much cuter this way. Irina, or
Oh, just. I don't know how to say that. Just call me.
Ilya.
Ilya. Just call me Ilya, please. No need to be so formal, yes?
Sure.
Oh, wonderful, dear. Now, where were we?
Were you hiding in the garden the entire time? Weren't you cold?
Oh, love, I've been here since dawn. I honestly thought I was going to freeze to death. You saved my life in more than one way, sweetie.
Her laughter, so soft, so warm, can't help but join it. Tender flower, that's what she is. So obvious. It's not right to let psyche corrosion rust that smile of hers away. She's in Black Iris's hands now. Thank God. Lucky her, unlucky him. I'll make it up to him someday. At Aroma with Black Iris and one other. Rook's at his counter as usual. files lined up in front of him. He's labeling them carefully.
Busy.
Nah, just keeping the place decent. Welcome. The hell, man? Yet another broad? Hey, La, you gonna stand for this? He's two-timing your girl. He's two-timing your girl. Jeez, I'm rubbish today. Now see here, a real gentleman like me wouldn't do nothing like that.
Oh, Rick's noticed Ilya. Look at his face, half envious, half stunned. All too complicated.
This is Irina. I took her in as my guest today.
Yet another side job? Man, what are you gonna do if Dexter ever finds out?
I'll burn the bridge when I get there. Or something like that.
Your voice is cut out.
Yeah.
We can't hear you anymore.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
not again.
Oh dear.
Hold on.
Ah, there it is.
I'll burn the bridge when I get there. Or something like that. On that note, I got a favor to ask of you.
Aha! So hell has frozen over. You asking a favor? You gotta be kidding me.
Work sweeps up the files. His hands move fast, so fast it's all a blur. For a moment, I think about asking, what's in those files? But it's too late. They're all racked in no time.
I want you to supply with a homicide protocol permit.
A trespasser? This little man still here? Rock. You hooked a real lively one this time around, eh, Black Iris?
Rook whistles, and he leers at Ilya, of course. Ilya smiles, kind, more like squirm.
A permit, though. What a pain, man. I seem to remember some strings I could pull, but
But I seem to remember that you owe me.
right. Quid pro quo. This'll even us up, yeah?
Rook just laughs, like it's all a joke to him. Is it going to be that easy? How will he pull it off? I ask him this, but he just turns to me and says,
I think that was, Irina's narration there.
Wait, really?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's La. Consistently the whole way.
Okay. Best that a young lady like you not know. You get what I'm saying?
so, it'll be dangerous. Great. Everything's my fault. Now even Rook's mixed up in all this.
La. The decision to take Irina on as guest was mine. Mine and mine alone. Do you understand? You have nothing to do with this.
Black Iris can see right through me sometimes. That bothers me. See, I'm an open book to him. Not happy about it. Not all the time.
Irina. I know you already know this, but you've been diagnosed with a very mild case of dolor. Therefore, you'll be my guest for a day only. But if you don't have a permit, you won't be allowed to leave, so...
I'll have something ready by first light tomorrow.
You've got to stay in town with us until then. Agreed?
Yes, of course. Thank you, sir.
Alright then, let's get started. Can you tell me what happened to you? What caused your psychic corrosion?
Elia listens quietly, and lines of tension begin appearing on her face. Not surprising at all. It's really hard. How do you open yourself up? How do you retell your most painful memory, especially to a total stranger?
Aha, that's my cue. Gotta get this done for you, and you don't need me here.
Rook nods. He knows what's going on. He stands up, walks to the door. He closes up shop, then he leaves. I guess that's my cue too. But what to do? Can't go anywhere. Not without my guide. Not without Black Iris. Stuck, I think. Oh, but wait. Elia started to talk.
I'd like for you to erase my memories of my family, sir.
Wait a second, she can't be serious, right? Wrong. That look on her face, it's obvious she's serious. Dead serious. Damn. Pops immediately comes to mind. He was so good.
Your memories of your family. You said that they're the root of your psychic corrosion? Tell me more, will you please?
Yes, sir. In my family,
Black Iris makes a motion with his hands, cuts Elia off. He doesn't need any more than this. He knows what his target is. He doesn't have to know how his patient has been affected. He doesn't have to know how Elia was hurt. That's irrelevant. I can tell. I can read him like only once in a while. Elia keeps talking. Her face is drawn. Her eyes are soft and focused.
my mother died when I was very young, so my father raised me for most part. We were always destitute, and my father... Well, my father, he...
Elia stops there. She's having a hard time with whatever it is she's trying to say. Her father, what? What did he do? I can't imagine. Pops was the only father I had. He was wonderful. I was blessed, wasn't I? Because I can't imagine.
My father left home when I was 16. He abandoned me and never looked back. I haven't been in contact with him since. Oh heavens, I tried to forget about him. Tried and tried and tried, but I couldn't. When I close my eyes, I'm right back, chained by a voice that keeps telling me that I'll never be free. Of him.
Now there's cold steel in her eyes. This is hard for her, even to retell, obviously. How? How can you be chained to someone who's disappeared? Am I chained to Pops? Is that it?
I'm going to get married soon, you see. For the first time in my life, ever, I'm going to be happy. I can feel it. But that's just the problem. What do I do when my father comes to mind? I can't escape it. I'm so scared, don't you know? It's going to happen sooner or later. And I'm sure you'll understand that just won't do. So I beg you, kind sir, please, please take my memories of my family away. Cure me of my psychic corrosion so I can live my life.
Elia bows low. Her hands are clasped together at her lap, clasped so tightly they're going white, as if she's enduring exquisite pain. Black Iris is glacial, calm. unperturbed, as if he's been listening, as if he hasn't been listening, except he has, and
Understand the etymology of your psychic corrosion well enough. Thank you. Now, your permit will arrive tomorrow morning, so we'll wait. Till then, our place is yours.
wait a second. Something we're forgetting. Oh no, this is bad, real bad. We've only got one bed. Black Iris still sleeps on the. I asked him if we should buy another bed once. I was denied. He told me waste of money. See, Pop's left me some, not a lot, but I've saved it. I told Black Iris I wanted to buy a bed with him. He still shook his head. Should I bring this up now or not? No. Should I turn Crisp off?
Yeah, just go one level down.
Okay. Is this better?
Yeah, I think so.
Should I bring this up now or not? Oh, my head is spinning. I have no idea what to say, so I won't say anything. No need to smother Elia. Definitely no need to make more trouble for Black Iris. I'll just have her take the bed tonight. The bell sounds. And Rook walks in. Wow, that was quick. Is everything okay?
That's a wrap. There'll be a little something for your lady guest by tomorrow morning, if you know what I mean.
Oh, well, how nice. Rook really came through, unexpected. Elia sighs. She looks relieved. Me too. Worry about. Rook whips up a lunch for us, delicious as usual. Then out to 6th Street, with full stomachs and idle feet. In other words, grocery shopping.
Would you mind horribly if I cook dinner tonight?
Elia suggests softly. She takes the lead, picking out this and that. Black Iris tries to protest, says that as a guide, he can't have his guest doing work the usual. But Ilya's just not giving up.
Oh, but sir, we only have one day together. It'd be poor form indeed if I didn't do at least this much for you, yes? So please, pretty please.
Funny. Black Iris isn't going to win this one. So, Elia starts picking stuff out. She inspects every single ingredient. Only those that passed muster must make it into our basket. Wow, she's so serious. Black Iris is total opposite. He usually just buys stuff haphazardly, whether it's good or not.
Oh, La honey? Is there anything that Dr. Black Iris really likes?
She whispers. How am I gonna answer this? Well, at least he isn't with us. He's waiting outside. It's just us girls. Well, he doesn't dislike anything. No, wait. don't see him eat sweets much. But things he likes, not sure about that.
I guess we're back to square one then. In that case, La, what would you like to eat?
Anything is fine. Maybe not carrots. Elia giggles at this. Odd. Black Iris laughed about this too. Is there something the matter about not eating carrots?
Okay, I understand. Then our dinner menu will be
Ooh, what is this?
Good luck.
Okay,
Cold
I'm just.
roulade.
thank you. Colorlade, sol menure, pasta fredda con salsa di pomodoro, oxtail consomme, and a winter salad.
Whew, definitely butchered those.
What do you think? Will that work?
Work? I've never even heard of these dishes, let alone eaten them. Well, I understood salad, but that's about it.
Or maybe that's not good enough? Something that doesn't sound appetizing?
Uh-oh, Elia's taken my silence for disapproval. So I shake my head no, as hard as I can. Meal? Could you, possibly teach me how to cook? Please? Pretty please with a cherry on top? Elia's eyes widen and she laughs, so warm, so sweet.
Of course! I'd love to. Why? Are you bad at cooking?
No clue. Not avoiding it, just, so much I don't know. That bothers me. I have to ask Black Iris whenever to do something. That has to change. Sure, he always teaches me expertly until I finally get it. But he'll get tired of me that way soon enough.
Oh, sweetie, you'll be just fine. I'll teach you everything I know. So, let's finish up with these groceries, go home, and get to work, shall we?
She touches my shoulder gently, calms me right down, and winks.
So tell me, what have you got in terms of ingredients at home? Imagine you have salt and pepper, right? Oh, I imagine you have salt and pepper, right? How about breadcrumbs and flour?
She just goes down her list in her head. It's awesome, frightening. Ground beef, ground pork, sole, cabbage, onion, tomato, bay leaf, nutmeg. My goodness, she's really in command. Seems that she knows this market like the back of her hand, like a long-term resident, or a homicide. And now we're done. That was fast. Time to go get Black Iris.
We're all done, sir. We're awfully sorry about the wait.
Oh, no problem. You need a recipe. Oh, if you give me a receipt, I'll get you reimbursed, of course.
Oh, no, doctor, I couldn't. You just sit back and let me treat you. Please.
Ilya wins. Not even any resistance from Black Iris this time. So instead, he points at my shopping bags.
I'll carry those. Yours too, Irina.
That's very chivalrous of you, sir. Thank you.
She says with a blush and a smile. Then she hands over the bag. I hand over one of my 2 bags as well.
And the other one as well, please. This one, the heavier of the 2 anyhow, isn't it?
Yes,
I swear. We're about the strangest things sometimes. You have to carry a thing. I won't think any less of you.
he says with a vague smile of his own. But I wasn't worried about anything. Just not used to having a guy carry my things. Now I'm all tripped up. Why does everything I do backfire again and again? Now Ilya's giggling. At me. Great, just great. Back at home, after a short break, now we're making dinner. Ilya and I. Ilya and me. My God, she's a genius. At least in the kitchen. Yes, it's true. Black Iris and Rook. They're both good. Very good. But totally unrefined compared to Ilya. She washes every dish, every utensil after use. The sink's sparkling clean, no matter what we do.
See, darling? It may be a little bit more work, but oh, it makes cleanup so much easier afterwards. That way you can relax after you eat, rather than having to bustle about.
Ilya shrugs vaguely and smiles vaguely. Not sure myself. She's juggling an awful lot. Stuff will get dirty anyhow. This cleanup's a zero-sum game, isn't it? What do I know? I felt like I couldn't touch anything at first. I still don't. But Ilya's true to her word. She's been teaching me lots. How to wash vegetables, how to peel an onion, chopping, dicing, mincing. She's pushing me to my limit.
Oh, darling? You're not so bad yourself. And here I was thinking that you wouldn't know anything about cooking at all. Why, you were playing a joke on me, I'm gonna run out of things to teach you soon enough, see?
Ilya's in the middle of rolling up ground beef into cabbage for the carrelade. She's kind of disappointed. I'm peeling onion, crying because of the onions, shaking my head because of what Ilya said. No way. I didn't know how to dice, or to make, or to wash vegetables. Or even that you cry when you peel onions. I didn't know anything.
That's very sweet. That's very sweet of you to say that, dear. But all this stuff is simple, see? We're no different, you and I. It's just that I was around the kitchen a lot as a kid.
Her face clouds over, thinking about her childhood. She must have had it rough. I don't know what to say. Oh, Ilya.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. Why, I can't be going around moping like this. You must have had it so much worse than me after all.
Well, no. I'm good, really.
But that can't be right, can it now? I know I've heard all about it. The more severe your disease, the longer you stay here. Isn't that so? Oh, honey, you shouldn't hold it in. Poor thing. Because if you do, you'll end up buried inside yourself, crushed. And it'll really be too late. So you have to do something about it sooner rather than later.
I wonder.
Well, I don't. I think I'm right. See, I really hated having no money. When you're poor, nothing's easy. You're weighed down by everything, and you're not a nice person. I grew to hate who I was becoming. I couldn't take it anymore. That's why after my father left, I became a working girl. 80 hours, 100 hours a week, I didn't care. Whatever it took. Oh, I know, you're probably going to think that I'm pretty low for saying this, but I really needed to be rich.
Yet again, that vague smile and that vague shrug. I have no idea what to say to that. Should I smile? Should I frown? All of the above, none of the above.
But now I'm happy, see? There's a man who says he loves me. But when I think back to when I was poor and alone, I just lose it. And that just won't do, dear. I had to make it all disappear before I got married, and
And that's why you came here? Illegally?
that's right. What do you think? I'm hopelessly impatient, don't you think?
It's horrible. But it's also so mischievous. So I start laughing against my will. And so I go on looking, laughing all the while. Outside, not so sure about it. We're all stuffed, Black Iris most of all. He left nothing on his plate. No idea whether he liked it or not. He's always this way. So I'm forced to ask. Well, actually, I blurt the question out without even thinking.
Oh, it was really delicious. I'm quite impressed. How you managed to not use carrots at all.
And he smiles. He's teasing me, isn't he? He really is a mean. I shoot him a glare, then I rise. Time to prepare some coffee. I got Rook to teach me how to do it, his way. So this shouldn't turn out badly, I think. I pour Black Iris a cup. He smiles and accepts. He sips a bit. Then he turns to Ilya, as if he's just remembered something.
Irina, there's something I almost forgot to tell you.
Yes, sir?
She looks up from her cup. Black Iris stares at her for a second. Then he turns to me. Then he turns to her.
You two have become fast friends, looks like. I'm really sorry to say this, but... Irina, when you leave this place tomorrow, your psychic corrosion will be erased. Came here for that purpose, I know, but... Did you know that everything you experience here will also be erased?
Yes, sir. I'm well aware of that.
I see. Very well then.
Yes, that's true. Doesn't make it any less sad. See, they'll erase your psychic corrosion here. Erase it completely. That means erasing any possible triggers. Have to lock those all away. So, the patient's memories of this town must go too. Turns out that the brain instinctively fills in the gap anyhow. So the patient just remembers taking a long trip, solo, without stopping. Ilya won't remember me. Sucks, but there's no choice. Otherwise, she'll never be free. Besides, now's not the time for this. I have to make memories with her while I can. She might forget me. I'll never forget her, because I'm still here. Dinner's over. We're cleaning up, and Ilya's talking nonstop. Favorite books, recent movie, dog, who was very dumb, but very cute. Her love. Oh, wow. She's in love, all right. Just look at her. The way she talks about him, the way she blushes, the way she smiles so shy. Even I can tell. We talk late into the night, but now I'm getting sleepy. Time for bed. After all, Ilya has a full day tomorrow. Can't be holding her up. Oh, Ilya, want to go to sleep now? Let's go. The bedroom's upstairs. We pass Black Iris in the living room. He puts down his book. I can feel his eyes on me. But I just go upstairs before he can say anything to me. We stop at the door to my room. Ilya looks hesitant.
This is your room, isn't it? Oh, I couldn't.
Well, see, I figured if you took this one, I could try out another for once. Unless you object.
Oh, no, I have no objection at all, sweetie. Just, are you sure this is fine with you?
Of course, nothing would make me happier.
Then, I'm honored, and I accept. Thank you so much.
Ilya walks in and puts down her luggage, just as I hoped. I'm so relieved. Oh, Ilya, my bad. There's something I have to do. It'll just take a second, I swear. Okay?
Would you mind if I asked what exactly you'll be doing?
In response, I sweep right past her. I walk to the desk by the window, lock a drawer. And I bring out a 3-ring binder. Got to write a little something. Mind if we keep the light on until I'm done?
Oh, please, go right ahead. So you keep a diary?
Something like that. Just recording what happened today.
And I suppose absolutely no peeking, right?
Yeah. Thanks for asking, but please don't look.
I won't, I swear. But still, tell me, you record what you remember in that binder, right? And yet, those scenes will all be gone by the time you leave. How exactly do you reconcile the two?
Maybe this way. You forget the words. You forget the feeling. You forget yourself. It's all I've got. So, even when you look back, those words are other words. Those feelings are other feelings. That self is another self.
But that's so lonely.
Ilya murmurs, one word at a time, barely. As for me, I'm happy. Happy that she thinks that way of me. Done writing for the night, I lock my binder back up in its place. I turn to see what Ilya's doing. She's sitting in bed, undoing her long, luxurious braids. Oh, wow. You've got your hair done up so pretty.
You think so? Hey, I have an idea. I'll braid your hair for you, sweetheart. That would be fun. What do you say?
But wait, we're gonna sleep soon. Bedhead. Your work will be wasted.
Oh, I suppose that's one way of looking at it. But come on, think about it. Why not do it? You'll look cuter, I swear. It doesn't matter whether that's for 1 second or for 1 century, the way I see it.
I wonder.
I don't. Come on, sweetie, sit here with me.
I do just that. What other choice do I have, really? She strokes my hair, caresses it, starts braiding it. So much warmth. So nice, it tickles. Deep down inside, it hurts. Hard to sit still, even though it feels so good.
Don't move now, okay? Let me see. I was thinking maybe a red ribbon at first, but that just won't do. Now will it? No, a blue one, that's the color for you, right?
Oh wow, you're so good at this.
That's because I've been doing this for years. I did my little sister's hair for years, see? She never did learn how to do it for herself.
Wait, you have a sister?
Yes, I did.
Ilya freezes up. I guess that was a no. Shouldn't have gone there. She said as much earlier. She wants to forget her family. And that means she wants to forget her sister too.
La, would you mind if I asked you something personal?
Axed me?
Oh, darling, you're so kind and sweet and gentle. So why do you talk like that?
Huh? My speech. There's a problem with it?
Oh, no, no problem at all. It's just a little unusual, that's all.
Oop. Never thought about it. Unusual. I think she means totally weird. Great. Pops used to talk this way. That's why, I think.
Pops? Your father, in other words?
Wrong. Pops raised me, but he wasn't my father.
Oh, I see. I can tell. You must have loved him so much.
I did. Still do. So much. That's right. Hurts to even remember him, even now. Pops loved me. He gave me all he had. Did I love him back just as much? Did I repay him for all he gave me? Really, I don't think so.
And there we go. All done.
She finishes by working ribbons into my new braids. It's beautifully done. I can feel it. Hands me a mirror. No, I already know, but I look anyway. And I see another self staring back at me.
Yes, yes. Very cute indeed.
I'm embarrassed. So embarrassed that half of me wants to undo these braids right now. But the other half of me knows that's impossible. Ilya did such a wonderful job, I have no choice. Ilya, thank you so much. I'm going to bed now. See you tomorrow.
Good night. Sleep tight. Rest well, my dear.
I try to conceal the fact that I'm blushing. Fail. She pretends not to see. And smiles and smiles and smiles. Close the door behind me. Across the hall is an empty room. I'll sleep here tonight. There are a couple of fresh blankets. I'd brought them here earlier in preparation. I sit. I cover myself with them. Be warmer this way, not by much. Every little bit helps. Cold in here. Too cold to sleep. So I start thinking about Ilya instead. How she learned cooking as a kid. How she learned cooking as a kid. How her little sister couldn't do hair by herself. How she wants to forget her own family. Dark. Eyes closed. Body still. Mind racing. Can't tell where my body ends. Where the dark begins. Floating in space. Unbounded. No, stop it. Rule number 1. Know that you are you. I repeat these words to myself. A mantra. That has no power. Because Pops isn't around to take care of me anymore. What's that? Someone's at the door knocking. Oh, that brings me back. I'm here. Probably Ilya. Maybe something happened to her. Better go check. Okay, I'm coming. Black Iris. Don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't this. He just gives me a long stare. Half surprised. Half resigned. I know that look.
I figured you'd pull something like this, but still. Sorry, I should have checked up on you much earlier. You're pale. You're shaking. Must be really cold, huh? Come on downstairs. I'll get some hot cocoa going. Put the color back in your cheeks.
Right. I am shivering. My fingers and toes all stiff, all nerveless. But that's not because they're cold. I can feel it inside me. Black Iris.
We'll talk more downstairs. I promise. Oh, and I also promise that I won't tell Irina a thing.
Okay, good. I nod and follow him downstairs. The mud piping hot, warms my hands right up. I can feel them again. I take a sip. It's sweet. I can feel it. I can feel it spreading inside of me. Black Iris hasn't said a thing. Not ever since we came downstairs. He's waiting for me to make my move. Guess what? Now that I'm all warm, I'm starting to feel miserable. All of a sudden. I'm so sorry, Black Iris.
About what?
About everything, silly. I've kept you up. I've forced you to do stuff. I've gotten you in trouble. I'm no help at all. Do you really make a girl say it? Suck. He stares at me, glacially, for a second. Then he sighs.
La. You know, it's commendable to treat others well. It really is. If you go so overboard that you end up like this, you just end up hurting the very people you want to help.
Right.
So you should take care of yourself first. You'd be ashamed to be a little more selfish.
I got that a lot. From Pops. I remember how sad he looked whenever he said that. I could never understand why. All I could tell was that it hurt him. That just made me want to apologize to him over and over. And that hurt him even more. I know that now. I'm plenty selfish, trust me. I smile, or I try. Black Iris, well, he just smiles back in his vague manner, and he shakes his head.
Not a chance.
You don't say.
I do say.
Oh, really? Then I guess I'll have to become a fish. Make all sorts of trouble for you. You want that? I try smiling again. This time it comes out, and Black Iris follows suit. Okay, the blues are gone for now. The stove's going. It's really warm in here. Black Iris always sleeps here, but I've never seen him do it with the stove going, which means this is so special. Also, I've never gotten to stay up this late. It's quiet, too quiet. 8th Street is a pretty calm even in high noon, but now that it's midnight, the silence is deafening. Dark out and cold too, but it's bright in here and warm, so warm. I'm happy to be in this bright room, this warm room, drinking hot cocoa with Black Iris. Well, not quite. Remember, Black Iris doesn't like sweets, so he's drinking coffee instead. Black. Is he pulling an all-nighter or something? I wouldn't be able to sleep after that.
Oh, La? I've been meaning to ask about this ever since you came down. What's up with that?
That? What does he mean? I have to ask again. He starts to say something, then he stops. He reaches out, brushes my hair gently where the ribbons are.
That. What's up with that?
Black Iris strokes my hair again. Feels so weird. Makes me want to retreat into myself. Not unpleasant, still ticklish. So he's found a new way to torture me. Oh, Ilya did my hair for me. You like?
I like. Very cute. Very cute.
But he sounds like the cat who ate the canary. Should I be happy? Should I be mad? I'm so confused. And he just starts laughing. So he was teasing me.
Off to bed with you now. Otherwise, you'd be in no condition to send Ilya off tomorrow. That won't do, will it now?
Okay.
Sofa's all ready for you. You're taking it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay?
Okay. I've already made so much trouble for him. I'm in no position to argue. But if I take the sofa, where's Black Iris going to sleep?
I was sleeping over there.
He points at the kitchen table. He'll be sleeping in a chair. Bad for posture or something. I lie on the sofa, comfy, tucked in, buried in blankets. Black Iris puts out the fire in the room. And my mind starts racing again. What is wrong with me today? Only kids are afraid of the dark, right? I wonder, is Black Iris still here with me? Black Iris? The answer comes from a long way away. Well, the kitchen.
What is this? What is it?
You know, Ilya says. Yeah, that bugs me. Ilya talk funny. I should ask Black Iris too. But how? And what exactly am I gonna say? Well, now what? Never mind.
No. Finish your thought.
It's nothing, I swear. Sorry about that. Let's just go to sleep. If I'm going to ramble on this way with bad thoughts, better just end it. How long have I been asleep? I'm hearing things, weird things. I open my eyes. Prick up my ears. These sounds are coming from the door and not the stairs. This is scary. I can feel it. I'm bunching up the blankets. I can't help it. Somebody's breaking in and entering. The sounds track up the stairs and then disappear. I jump out of the sofa. Sure, I was scared before, but now it's gone. I'm more worried about upstairs. Because he's up there. And I don't care who the intruder is. He's not going to lay a finger on her. I won't let him. So I throw off the blanket and start running toward the stairs. And something grabs me, holds me tight, traps me. I scream without thinking. A hand comes out of nowhere, clamps my mouth shut. I'm frozen in terror. Is this the end?
Quiet now.
He whispers close to my ear. All my strength leaves me right then. I feel dizzy. My knees are weak. I'm going to flop on the floor. That passes. Now I'm annoyed. Very annoyed. Why do you have to scare me like that and gag me?
Yes? Oh, right. Sorry.
He lets me go, finally. Take a deep breath. I turn to him, but his eyes are elsewhere. He's looking out the window, intently. What could it be? Curtains are still drawn. No, wait, there's something red. Red light. Why that? A fire? The house, is it on fire? Got to put it out. Wait, Ilya's still upstairs. Black Iris. Someone went up. I heard.
La, get a grip on yourself.
Black Iris whispers. He's calm. Too calm. So calm it's maddening. He's motioning for me to be quiet. But how? How does he expect me to do that? But I heard something just now. There's someone upstairs. Someone bad. We have to get Ilya out of there.
You'll be fine.
But... Black Iris stares at me for a second, then he turns and looks out the window once more. It's snowing. Fire begins to die as we watch.
There's nothing. Come, let's go back to sleep now.
Nothing? It's impossible. So you say Ilya's in no danger. Fine, I'll believe you, but there's still that fire. Gotta put it out. Black Iris sighs wearily and finally he nods. Out the back door, into a world of snow. Colder than I thought. Snow's fierce. Wind's even more fierce. Here's the blaze, or where it was. Only thin smoke and silent ash now. The thick, strong snow has seen to that. Wait, let's get closer. There's something else. Something pretty and colorful. Scraps of pastel-colored papers. Neat handwriting just starting to burn. My arms and legs move by themselves. Now I'm at the burn site. Scooping up snow, frantic, quenching what fire remained. I comb through the sludge. Even more frantic, but it's too late. Just blackened scraps, nothing more. I can hear Black Iris behind me, telling me to go back inside, telling me to go back to bed. But I can't do that, because there's something here, something I have to do. I gather up the burnt paper, every scrap. I cradle them, close to me, and finally I stand. So many envelopes, so many pretty colors, each one a letter from a pen pal named Yesterday.
You take this gate and just keep going straight. You're ready to leave this town.
It's morning now. Black Iris has finished with Ilya, and now brought her to 8th Street Gate. All those who have undergone the Nemomicide protocol to completion leave town from here. Ilya just nods. She looks so blank, like she's walking in dreams or night. She almost looks hypnotized. So that's what happens to treated Doler patients. I'm told that it won't last. It'll be gone by the time she walks out the gate. She'll go back to her life without any psychic corrosion to weigh her down. Farewell, Ilya. Does she hear me? Is she ignoring me? I'll never know. I have to say it. She's not even looking my way. It's okay. We exchanged goodbyes a while ago, before her memory died. The inspection officer at the gate asks Ilya for her papers. She hands them over. Rook was true to his word. He got them to us by first light. Everything seems to be in order. Look, there he goes. He's opening the gate for her. Ilya walks out the gate, out of town, out of our lives. The gate closes quickly before she even disappears. The officer has seen to that.
Shall we head on home?
I nod without a word. It's early morning here. The shops are still closed. It's quieter than ever. It's wider than ever. We walk past 2 women. One of them is stumbling about with that blank look, same one that Ilya was wearing when I last saw her. So she must be leaving as well. Makes sense. I've been told that most Nemomicide choose to discharge their patients at dawn. I stop for a bit, watching the 2 figures until they disappear into the snow.
Feeling down?
You know the answer to that already, don't you? I began walking again, faster so I can catch up with him. Our breaths paint frosty shadows across the morning sky. About Ilya. You think she'll find happiness?
She will.
Black Iris? Sorry, we're bad at lying.
Perhaps I am.
I'm still carrying those letters inside my coat, and I'm hugging them with all I've got, even though they're all charred. But when I hug them, I can feel them burning with her anger, burning with her regret, burning with her self-blame. None of these letters had ever been read. They were still sealed when they were consigned to the blaze. But Ilya has to be. Since every single one, is addressed to her. How many hands made these letters? At least 2. One writes beautifully, neatly, carefully. Another writes plainly, artlessly, simply. And in the return address area, they intertwine and intersect. Letters from Ilya's family, the family she wanted so much to forget. Tens and tens of letters. I'll never know. Maybe they really were mean. Maybe they really were cruel, just as Ilya claimed. Maybe times were tough. Maybe they were dirt poor. Maybe life was so hard that running away was the only way out. I'll never know. But this I do know. Her father isn't the person who ran away. She is.
Think she was running away from. It wasn't her memories of her father or of being poor. She was running for herself. And most likely, she'll pay for that someday. Only not sure that it's possible to run away from yourself. Not forever.
Maybe. But I still hope that Elia will find happiness after all. Black Iris smiled. That moment, I finally see a smile. The kind of smile in the world. Is it still me narrating in
Good question, but keep going.
The world's changing, the ground's shaking, and our lives are whirling. Everything we pray for and hold on to is turning upside down. The day's coming. We'll wake only to find that everything we've known is a monstrous lie. When black is white and white is black, what color will my eyes then see? I put down a piece, neatly snaring off-white stone between two black ones. Then I reached out and flipped the strapped piece so its black face was up. La grimace.
La grimaced.
La grimaced.
Your move, La. It's a long pause, then she shook her head. Fair enough. Didn't have a valid move anyhow. So instead I put down my last piece. The piece that would end the game. Probably. Of course, La kept glaring at me, even though the outcome of this game had become painfully obvious moves ago. When I was done flipping pieces, most of the stones on the grid were black. That's all, folks. Upon hearing this, Rook looked over at the game board and sighed.
Oh, what? Did you lose yet again, La?
Not as badly as last time.
Come to think of it, yeah, you're right. But wait, you were playing white. How come Black Iris got to make the last move, huh?
A bunch of times I had no move, so I had to pass this one.
Whoa, man, that's harsh. Black Iris, ain't you being a mite, extreme? Can't you take it easy on her for once?
If it did that, she'd just get upset. Wouldn't she now?
Dude, but it's your duty to make sure she doesn't notice, isn't it now?
I'm not good at that kind of manipulation. You know it.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Rook shrugged, giving one of his, oh well, at least I tried looks. Then he noticed a glum expression on La's face and said,
Hey, keep your chin up, you hear? No shame in losing to him. See, there's no way of beating him fair and square. He plays dirty. Dirty, like a dirty old man.
Dirty old man.
Rook is talking. I glared at him as I poured the game pieces back in the case. He merely shrugged, as if what I just said had gone in one ear and out the other.
Rook, have you ever beaten him?
Oh, of course I have.
Around once every 5 times we play, or less.
Well, yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't like playing him much. First of all, his moves were impossible to read. He was just all over the place. Second of all, he just kept playing you until he finally won at least once. This is in sharp contrast to La, whose every move and every gesture was an open book. Kinda made me wonder, did the player's true personality emerge in the stones he set down, in the patterns of his play? And I quickly stopped myself. Because if that hypothesis was true, it made me a harsh, extreme, dirty old man. Right. So I wanted to be when I grew up.
Anyway, tell me, are you free today? Both of you?
Yes, flashing us his most ingratiating, therefore his most evil smile. No.
Holy smokes, man, don't be that way. You look awfully free to me, if you get what I'm saying. La, give me the straight dope, will you?
Huh? Don't think we have any plans.
That's right, we have no plans. For instance, we really aren't planning on listening to your latest scheme. Just cut him off, but Rook just grinned and nodded.
Then you got nothing to worry about, bro. Not scheming at all, I swear. See you on 3rd Street.
Look, I said I wasn't interested. Much was obvious. We stuck around and listened to him. We're going to get stuck in yet another one of his zany wild goose chases. Right. The only way to dodge this bullet was to turn a deaf ear.
3rd Street. Speaking of which, La, have you ever been there?
No. What kind of place is it?
Well, see, it's got these huge houses. Massive. They call it Mansion Row. I swear you feel all nice and bourgeois just walking down the road there. No joke.
Bourgeois.
Never mind that. Point is, it's a nice place. And you see, one of the houses on Mansion Row.
That's quite enough out of you. Didn't I already tell you? Not interested in... Unfortunately, I noticed the look on Law's face right then. Great. She was interested, alright. I expected he would try to pull something like this. But had that foreknowledge helped me? Hell no. I mean, Law was practically glowing with excitement and rapt attention. I shot my most sour glare at him. He, of course, just shrugged and grinned like the cat that ate the canary.
As I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by Black Iris here, one of the houses is old, abandoned, and scheduled for demolition. It's gotta be some big eyesore, you know? They sent me an official requisition, wanted me to perform a preliminary inspection before the demolition team moved in.
He went on, flashing us a dazzling, and therefore completely untrustworthy smile.
But I kinda sorta forgot about it. And the deadline's tomorrow.
You what? How exactly did you manage to do that?
Very carefully. Let's cut to the chase. How about it? Why don't you and La go check the place out? I promise, it'll be fun.
No. Just no. This is your job, not mine. You go do it yourself.
Yeah, but I got another job to finish by then, and well, you know.
I figure as much. No wonder you've forgotten all about this. For that matter, exactly how many jobs was he working at once, anyhow?
Oh, come on, it'll be simple. From my lips to God's ears. There's nobody there. All you gotta do is walk in, take a long look around, and walk out. Boom, all done. Besides, La wants to go. Right, La?
What the hell, man? I was going to turn him down once and for all, and leave the place as quickly as I could, but then I saw the look in Law's face, so full of curiosity and hope that, well, what was I supposed to do?
And isn't it the duty of the guide to take his guest where she wants to go? Especially a cutie like this one.
He said this softly, so that Law wouldn't hear it. This much was obvious. He knew her character almost as well as I did. Fine, I replied. Her mouth felt like it was full of ashes. But you had to come clean too. What are you hiding? They didn't, after all, requisition a homicide to do an inspection of any sort on any building, much less one that's going to be demolished. So there had to be some reason. Rook eventually wilted under my glare. First, he turned away. Don't make me repeat myself.
All right already. Just stop glaring at me like that, you hear? I hear stories about that house.
Stories. God, that's what I got myself into this time.
Ghost stories, to be exact. Makes you want to laugh, doesn't it?
No, this makes me want to strangle you. I finished our lunch, left Aroma at the first station, and boarded the outbound trolley. I looked out the window with great interest. This was something new. My hands and cheeks were so soft and white in the gentle afternoon light. The shadows that cast an opposite wall were equally soft. Light and shadow went on sketching an intricate pastel dukes every time the trolley clickety clacked on the rails. We got off at the 3rd Street station. Like in our bearings, we walked along the main promenade of Mansion Row, taking in the sights and sounds as we neared our final destination. For my part, all this made me remember why I didn't bother to come here that often, or at all. There was something about the high walls and the forbidding gates and domineering stone walk that gave me the chills deep down inside. Obviously, Law didn't feel the same way. She was prancing about, looking up the mansions and statues with the greatest of interest. She was so absorbed, actually, that I was kind of surprised she hadn't walked straight into a wall and fallen over by now. La, we're taking this turn here.
Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing. All the houses are so tall. So many rooftops, so many birds.
A little crazy, isn't it?
Tell me, do you know how many people live in a house like this?
2, usually. I would not assign his guess.
Just 2?
Just 2. I suppose there's going to be help staff as well, maids and cooks and such, but I don't really know. Why? Do you want to move into one of these mansions?
It'd be pretty rough. Cleaning would take days.
Smile weakly. It wasn't so surprising that she'd say this. She's taken over cleaning duties at our place on 8th these days. And, well, compared to these sprawling estates on Mansion Row, our place was almost laughably small and cramped. We had to consult the map that Rook had drawn for us, over and over to finally find a place. It's well out of the way, lost in a maze of side streets and back alleys. I doubt that we would have been able to find it without this map. It's almost as if it didn't want to be found. Feels like it, alright.
Like what?
Like it might be haunted by ghosts. The windows were boarded up. The gates were rusted and choked with weeds. There was ivy chewing into the cracked stone walk. No wonder. No wonder people were spreading those rumors. I heard La gulp softly beside me. What? Are you scared of ghosts?
Not at all.
Good. Good for you. Let's go on in, shall we? Use the key that Rook had given me. Let the lock give. The door opens with a sound so ragged and miserable that it might as well have been a shriek. It was dark in here. Too dark. So dark that I couldn't see past my own nose. Couldn't see La, but I could feel her small hands gripping my right sleeve. Hard. I was forced to fumble about for the light switch with my left hand. And then, everything became clear. The electricity hadn't been shut off yet. Hadn't been shut off yet. Good, good.
Surprisingly tidy.
So it is. Old world elegance exuded from every corner of the foyer. Not a single thing was out of place. I had not a clue whose hands had orchestrated these arrangements. I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that must have been skilled, because this place didn't look dilapidated enough to warrant destruction. So the inspection they want us to perform has nothing to do with structural damage. No, I should have known. There's something quite different.
Ghosts?
We're here to put an urban legend to rest. Or to be put to rest ourselves. Nice choice, don't you think? Well, there's no point in just standing here for much longer. But when I took my first step forward, I felt a certain someone's grip on my sleeve getting tighter. Much tighter. You know?
Mm-hmm.
If you're scared, you're welcome to wait outside.
I said I am not scared.
Annoyance, anger, embarrassment, fear. All those things flashed across her face. She let go of my sleeve, and she started walking briskly, deeper and deeper inside. I started to follow her. My eyes caught a flit of sudden motion. Black butterflies fluttering through the dusty air. A butterfly. How odd. Lot, don't go too far. It's dangerous.
Dangerous.
You never know how much structural damage there is.
Oh.
Besides, I'm starting to get a very bad feeling about this. It's almost as if someone's watching us.
There's someone else here?
We'll find out soon enough. That's not what I'm worried about.
What if then?
Don't know. You scared?
Look, I already told you, not scared.
Except her voice sounded like it was losing conviction by the second. As for me, well, I couldn't shake the feeling that someone, or something, was watching us. Then I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Oh,
What was that just now?
Lon turned to me. She was shaking badly. But whatever it was, I couldn't see it anymore. Guess I was just imagining things.
Did you do that on purpose?
Not at all. But come now. You thought it was on purpose. You shouldn't have been so scared.
Doesn't matter. Scary is still scary.
So you are scared. I spun quickly to try to hide it. I could tell how fiercely she was blushing. But more importantly, when she did that, I saw the butterfly nestled in her hair. It looked kind of ominous, to tell the truth, the slender legs piercing into La's silvery hair. I made us to brush the butterfly away, but stopped when La started trembling violently. Her face had completely drained of color, as if she had seen something not of this world, or the next.
Why?
She whispered, her voice barely audible through tightly pursed lips, took an uncertain step forward. This was getting too eerie for my taste. La? But La did not turn, nor did she answer. She just kept staring into an empty corridor with those eyes of hers, eyes that always seemed on the verge of tears.
Wait.
La ran to the corridor, ran like something the darkness had called out to her, ran like a girl possessed. La! She stopped and turned a bit. She was paler than ever, and tears were flooding from her eyes. Alright, I said to myself, this is where it ends. We're walking straight out of here and never coming back. La, we took a step backward.
I'll be right back. Please, Black Iris, don't follow me. Wait here, please.
She turned and ran. She was gone. The mansion swallowed her up whole. All I could think of was the pain written in her big, distressed letters all over her before she vanished. So transfixed by that, I've been able to lift a finger to stop her. Damn it. I hated myself at times like these. Wait for you here, eh? No way in hell. I ran after her. Except, where'd she go? This place is so massive it would take me ages to inspect all the rooms. And I didn't have much time here. Why was I so sure? Because of that look on La's face right before she ran off. Sure, I've seen her cry lots of times. Unfortunate, not abnormal. But I've never seen her look so sad or pained. I had to find her. Soon. I ran deeper and deeper through twisting corridors and serpentine passageways. It's getting darker. The deeper I went, the more black butterflies I saw flitting about. They were all swarming about the entrance to a single room. The door was shut. The butterflies danced overhead. I put my hand on the doorknob and pulled. I felt it was blocked. La, are you in there? No answer. She told me not to follow her. It made sense that she locked the door behind her. Good thing to do, you want to be left alone, but I wasn't going to let that happen. Sorry, but that's not going to work. I fished in my pockets and came out with 2 long pins. Then I went to one knee and stuck them into the lock. It's pretty simple. In the end, it took me only a few minutes to open the lock. Each second felt like an eternity. La? I burst into the room. Could not see the ceiling. There's so many butterflies nestled up there. Couldn't see La anywhere either. What I could see was a desk and a stack of papers on top of it. Walked over and looked. The papers were filled with tiny cramped handwriting, no doubt written by a hurried hand. What?
Is that the letter or is that your computer?
I don't think so.
That is no letter.
This is a really detailed book.
Nice timing.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's a computer code.
Oh boy.
I literally thought for a second that the note was a
I did too.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Is the game broken? Is that what it means?
Oh god.
We've got the
Oh, no.
situation.
Well, there clearly was something wrong with that house.
Yeah. It causes your computer to
Oh, no.
be so